All right, I'm coming in with some sliced white onions into our jumbo Frank sausages. After that, we're coming in with some potatoes. We're gonna go ahead and add in half a bag of our potatoes straight on in. Up next, I'm coming in with our crispy sauerkraut from Libby's, and we're gonna go ahead and add all of it right on in like so. You do want some of those juices on in there. And we're just gonna try to get all of this into our pot for this easy, delicious recipe. Super quickly, coming in with some seasoning, we've got some sea salt. You're gonna come in with just about 2 tablespoons of sea salt all across your pan. Next, we're coming in with some garlic powder, and I'm probably gonna use the rest of this, but you do want a tablespoon of garlic powder into this yummy dinner recipe. Now we're coming in with some black pepper, and same thing, 2 tablespoons of black pepper to really get in there. After that, we've got some minced garlic, and we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic right on in as well. Next, we've got our bacon bits. I love the Oscar Mayer's bacon bits. This is my family favorite. You're gonna come in with half the bag or as much as you want. And then we're coming in with some chicken broth. This part's optional, but I like to come in with just about a cup of chicken broth to really help soak those potatoes right on in there. This is gonna be absolutely delicious. All right, last but not least, we've got 1 stick of butter, and we're gonna add our butter pats right on in there. We want them to melt nice and evenly and cook down with those onions, with the bacon and potatoes. So we're just gonna place it all across our dish. Now, if you wanna use less, you can, but I highly recommend it because we've got a lot of food right on here. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cover this up and leave it to cook down for about 40 minutes. All right, guys, let's take a look. It's now been 40 minutes, and look at that. It is nice and sizzling hot, just how we like it. All right, now as a finishing touch, I love adding our whole milk mozzarella all across the top. You can do this a little earlier, but I like to do it at the end so it gives everything time to cook. And then we're coming in with some Italian parsley. You can use normal parsley, you can use cilantro, but I like to just chop some in there for freshness. Now, while that cheese is melting, I'm gonna come in with my shears, and you're just gonna go ahead and just start chopping because we've got a ton of hot dogs and different toppings in here. We wanna make sure that everything can be a nice and small bite, so I'm just coming in, cutting everything up, and we are just doing this by heart. You don't even need to see it. All right, guys, all that's left to do is come on in. I think the cheese is starting to melt. Remember, we've got that sauerkraut, the potatoes, the hot dog. Oh, that is nice and cheesy. And we're just gonna make a plate for ourselves. Oh my goodness, I love sauerkraut and potatoes, and it's so flavorful. Make sure you get some of that sauce. Remember, it's a buttery, delicious sauce. And we are going to go ahead and just give this a try. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is smoking hot. Look at that cheese. All right, let's give it a try. It's a nice mix of tangy, cheesy, savory. You have to